All right. Uh, I'm gonna talk about stuff on my mind. I wrote a song called "Fuck the Scene, Let's Take It Back," and I still have my hair. It's just in a beanie, by the way. But yeah, it really just talks about my frustrations with the scene, just what I feel like it's become. It's like a clicky, just even cult like shit. It's like if you don't agree with what I agree with, you have to do this or you're not really alternative, you're not really emo or scene. Just some of the shit that I've already talked about. Oh, and by the way, my Knowles got 10 wins. They dumped Cheez Its on the coach. That was so fucking cool. That's one of the cooler bowl games I've seen, but yeah. Uh been feeling really creative. I want to be creative. I just don't want to get back on that path, that bad place I was in like in 2013 to 2015 when I just had so much hatred in my heart, but I don't want to let it fester inside of me and just pretend like I'm fine. So how do I find the perfect balance? I just pray that God guides me to that. I was outside. I was just writing a little poem thing, just whatever. It wasn't a song. Getting inspired about how I feel on the inside. In a group of emo or scene kids, for example, I would be the guy that would be alone, kind of in the background. Back in the day, maybe not, but today, I would definitely be the loner. So I'd rather be alone and stand up for what I believe in, stand up for the truth, believe in the facts, not the nonsense, as opposed to conforming just to fit in, conforming. I don't do that. I notice so many people let their souls and their individuality die out just to please others, and I just don't like it. And that's never going to be who I'm going to be. William Kyle Tyre will stand firm in this truth. I'll stand firm in what I believe in. I'll never change my faith. I'll never change who I am unless I see fit to. You will not tell me to change. I'll change if I want to and if God guides me to. Period. That's why I stand on, and I don't care who that offends. You know, it's just our society conforms us. Don't say this, don't say that. It's all a sham. It's just trendy to be offended by things. This is the world we live in. It is what it is. And I'm just going to do me and stand true in my truth. Everywhere you go, you have to conform to their standards to fit into a group. But I'm not going to do that. I'll never do that for as long as I fucking live. I love offensive humor. I find it humorous. I obviously don't like hurting others or discriminating against people for no reason. That's just stupid. I don't do that. I mind my own business. I'm just kind of stay to myself and stay alone. But I can't be friends with most people anymore because most people are idiots. It's hard for me to let people in. I'm always scared of being rejected. That's part of my problem right there. I always assume the worst anymore. I've gotten into a bad place with that where I always assume the worst in everything. It's crazy how a lot of my pessimistic traits I used to have die, but then they come back with a vengeance in so many other ways at times. It's really crazy, especially making friends. I used to not feel that way with making friends, and now I feel like that all the time. Like there's no point in even trying. You have to conform to these liberal views, speak a certain way, and I just can't do that. I'm never going to do that. I'm not making my whole life about saying offensive words just to say them. It's just, if I know in my heart I'm not harming other people, I'm not going to conform just to please you and kiss your ass. I'm not going to do that. So, as we go into a new year, I am excited. The rest of my 27th year, I want to make it a good one. I want to conquer all my demons, all the battles. I want to get better with my anxiety, get better with my paranoia. I want to try to let people in, maybe even get a girlfriend. Who knows? Anything's possible. I can get a girlfriend. I want to be creative. I want to let all my stuff out, but not get back in a bad place. So finding that perfect balance is so hard, but it's crazy. I don't talk to this person anymore, but there's one thing that they said that sticks with me. I don't know if I've already said this. They said that being perfect, trying to be perfect will destroy you, and it's so true, and it's weird how that gives me peace, even though there's probably no way I'll ever talk to them again. But I do appreciate them saying that to me because, and as weird as this sounds, that it's helped me. That still to this day helps me for some weird reason, and I don't know why. Even though some people aren't in our lives, maybe they can help in weird ways that we don't even understand. I don't fucking know if that makes any sense, but then again, I guess you could say maybe my grandparents were watching over me. So, but I guess that's not the same thing, but well, they aren't in this life anymore. It's a different kind of not being in my life anymore because they passed away, but you get the idea. I'm just I miss what the scene meant to me. Emo and scene culture, all the people I grew up with, it used to be a culture that I felt like I belonged in. Now I just feel like how I used to feel when I was in middle school. I just felt rejected, misunderstood, angry, kind of pissed off at the world. I find myself feeling those things all over again. It's weird. Maybe it was a good thing that happened in 7th grade. I mean, it's not, but I'm thinking maybe it prepared me for this moment that the world that we are in. Prepared me for how to handle it better. Prepared for me how to grow and make the best out of it. Because as I'm 27 years old, I'll be 28 in June. Who knows what could happen? But you know what? There's some good things happening too. I'm not fully scared to love anymore. I've always longed to, you know, give my all to someone. And when I do, you can tell it's true. There's nothing else quite like it. It's really a good feeling when you find that someone you can be comfortable in. There's no doubt that it's a good feeling. And I long for it. I long for that day. I really do. But I'm going to stay patient. It's nothing I'm going to force. I do deserve happiness. I want to be creative. I want to write brutal shit. I want to write stuff about God. I want to write everything. My goals are to continue to do what I love with YouTube. My goals are to get Yozora's World back to where it was, to reclaim the channel in all of its glory to what it's supposed to be, while also keeping this channel you see going more than ever, which I'm having a blast doing, by the way. This is the most fun I've had doing YouTube videos since 2019. And that was the most fun I ever had doing YouTube, by the way. I'm so glad to be doing these fun unboxing videos that I watch people doing. Makes me really happy. But I miss doing these videos where I talk. So I wanted to bring it back somewhere, and here I am. I hope that everyone is having a good Friday. I certainly am. I'm having a good Friday. It's been okay. I've cleaned my room some. Not fully done, but I'm working on it. So I look forward to fully getting it finished. I was listening to some music, getting inspired outside, and my neighbor's cat came. I love that cat. She's a really sweet, beautiful cat. I definitely do miss my cat Freckles. Some of you might actually remember him. I used to post him a little bit back in late Kyle Rainbow Panda days to Kyle Desolation days. He was even around for the very early Yozora's World days. He was a really cool cat. And, I'm just glad he was in my life. He was awesome. Yeah, man. I want to write more songs than ever. I've been thinking of edgy band names. It sucks because I know how to write songs, and if I start practicing more like I used to, I know I have vocal talent to some degree, but instrumentally, I have no talent in that whatsoever. Maybe I'll just have to do it all myself because I doubt anyone would want to get on board with any of the shit I write. And it's not even anything super crazy, but you know, I doubt anyone would want to get on board with what I'd want to do. All right, continuing. I don't know what God has planned for me in the future, but I just look forward to living and making the most of it. And I didn't expect to be alive this long. I thought that, you know, I used to think that how I was going to die, I was going to kill myself, and that's a really sad way to think about it. But I can finally say that I'm pretty sure that's not how I'm going to go, and I'm happy about that. I've just improved my outlook so much, man, and I'm just blessed to be where I'm at today. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for just everyone who's still here, I guess, that still cares. And anyone out there who so watches this, as far as what kind of friends, I'll be friends with pretty much anyone. You know, I don't have to have the perfect emo girlfriend. I've never cared about that in all my years of living. Every since I've been in this, I've never cared about having the most seen girlfriend because that's just looks to me. You can be a fucking country girl, and if I vibe with you and I really like you, I like you, or goth or whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. If I vibe with you, I vibe with you. It is what it is. I mean, I go for people I really like. I'm not worried about the looks or the perfect emo couple. That shit's overrated to me. If I find someone who has the great, perfect sync looks and they're great for me, then okay, cool. But I'm not worried about that. That's the thing, man. I miss what the scene used to mean. It's just like cult-like clicky stuff to me anymore, and it breaks my heart. I don't even feel like I remotely fit in anymore. I feel like I'm just an outsider. Not that I've ever fully fit in. I've always gotten my fair share of hate, but not that I'm getting any real hate. I just am self-aware. It's like, look at what it's become. It's just a circle jerk shit fest for SJW garbage, and it's just like it just sucks. It's like everyone regurgitates the same bullshit. It's just so boring. It's like, if you don't do this, you're whatever phobic, and it's like, ugh, just frustrating. Really frustrating, honestly. Maybe one day it'll get better. Also, if I could live somewhere, see, I think about this. I want to have a really big yard. I can, throw the football around. Maybe play basketball, whatever. Or just be outside and get inspired like I was when I was outside for a second. I wrote a little bit while listening to music. I hadn't done that, being outside and wrote on my notes in a little while. I usually write on my computer, shit on my computer anymore, but that was genuinely fun. I had a genuinely fun time doing that. And I'm just so glad to be able to be creative. You know, I've done a lot of things that I didn't think were going to happen this year. Hell, I got quite a few gaming videos out. You know, I'm blessed, man. I'm thankful for it all. Really, I am. And I'm thankful for the people who support me and so care. Yeah, man, it's awesome. I want to write more than ever, as I said before. I want to practice vocals. I want to start exercising a little better. I might poof up my hair one day if I ain't such a lazy little shit. But I like my haircut. I'm feeling myself on this haircut, by the way. By the way, that Jaguar camo hoodie is probably one of my favorite hoodies, period. Like, it might even surpass some of the band merch. I love it so much. Because I wore it out in Tifton Monday. And I really have fun walking in the cold weather, which I wish I could do more. Fortunately, it's going to start warming up a little bit, which is just, gross. Like, no, just no, go away. But it'll cool back down in a few days or so, thank goodness. I genuinely enjoy the cold ass weather. I had fun in it. And yeah, here's all my peach fuzz. I need to shave. I'll do that tomorrow. Well, that is about all that I really have to say for the time being. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. Y'all have a good one.